Yo, chat, what's up, baby? Guys, tonight is a late night recap. I normally don't do these, but I was like, yo, I gotta do this. I gotta lace y'all up. Gold just freaking tanked. A lot of people thought it didn't have enough juice in the tank after yesterday, but bro, I told people I predicted this like weeks ago. I said gold is going to retest the daily demand zone, and it did. Guys, if it's your first time visiting the channel, I just want to say thank you. Shout out to y'all. Make sure you like and leave a comment. Turn the notification bell on so you'll stay up to date to what we got going on. Without further ado, let's get into these charts, man. I know that's what y'all came for anyway. Yeah, I watch everybody, by the way. All right, man. So where do we start? Where do we start? What's crazy is, all right, so let's start from yesterday, right? Yesterday, gold was all the way up here, right? And then as soon as the day opened, it started consolidating and it just broke from there. This was like a mini support. I wouldn't call this an actual demand zone or support level because the fact that price never broke above this high with like two or more candlesticks. So, but it did break above this, so you know, whatever. Anyways, guys, then price proceeded to drop. Now, you want to know the craziest thing? There's no news. No news. This is just like, yeah. So either this is banks or people like large hedge funds or large corporations just decided to liquidate their money and pull out of gold temporarily, right? Because gold was definitely overbought. But I've been telling you guys for a while, I was like, bro, at some point in time, we're going to have to get like a retracement. So that's exactly what just happened just now. So I think there's still more to go, to be honest. I was predicting more of a like a 10% retracement. So I'm in this area right here, right? So the retest just happened right here. We'll get into that in just a second, but I'm definitely thinking price could go even lower to like right here or a little bit below it before heading back up. Now, worst case scenario, this is a full-on reversal, which wouldn't be a surprise because look at this bearish engulfing at the top. This is a reversal signal. Like, let me pull it up on Google. So bearish engulfing reversal pattern. So it could very well be something like this, guys. Like, boom, and then price just tanks. Hopefully not. Hopefully this is like a false alarm. But yeah, it could go. And always a rule of thumb when trading is it could always go lower. It can always get worse. So remember that before you take unnecessary trades. Now, my personal prediction, as we can see right here, gold retested the daily demand zone, which is this purple line. So I'll show you why that is the demand zone. So as you can see, this red bearish candle right here, I forgot to label it, my bad. How about it? Daily demand zone. All right, so price came, and I love the strong rejection. That lets me know that the buyers are still in control in this area, right? If price had, if we had this big thick candle pause and it just like closed down here, sellers are in control, and I would have been definitely shook. But this confirmed to me that the buyers still are holding down this area, meaning that there's still a lot of buyers in the market. So when they tried to sell, they was like, whoa, 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 know your place, and they pushed the push price back up. So which is a good thing. Now, what I've been waiting for since yesterday is a break in structure, and Will we get it? Is this might be a fucking inverse head and shoulders. So this is that would be beautiful. So like something like this where price just like boom, boom, and then makes higher highs. So possible head and shoulders could form. The second thing that could form is um well the second possibility is price will break above this, retest, go up a little bit, and then come down, or it'll just straight up go down. It's gonna come all the way back down to like right here. It might not do that, being that this just literally retested. That's that's another thing too. Like we got structure. We have structure too, guys. Look at this. So this is a low, higher, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. So we do have structure. Will price break this point and continue structure? Also, too, let's really quickly just pay attention to the structure itself, right? So from here to here, this is the low. It's right here. That's 57 pips. From 57 pips, price pulled back 38 pips. So let's get the calci. 38 times 2 is 76. So it pulled back more than 50%. 38 divided by 56. So it pulled back about 67%. But now let's pull out the fib to see a better picture as to what was going on. Oh nah, this is the 50%. Okay, it pulled to the 60, but at the same time, it respected the golden zone, which is super dope, meaning that there's still a lot of bullish pressure in the market at the moment. Um, so inverse head and shoulders, price might pull back and make a double bottom. I'm really, I'm not, I'm afraid to buy until a structure is broken, bro. Like I really am. And then, I want to be cautious, so I'm going to use a smaller lot size than normal, because my worst fear is this happening, right? But that's why we take calculated trades and utilize risk management. So worst fear is price breaks through, boom, 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 and comes back down, right? And instead of making a double bottom, it'll go to the next low. So let's look to the left because we're in the 5 minute. Boom. I'm gonna get rid of this because this is low key confusing. So boom. All right, so where did price stop at? Price, oh shit. So that's why price stops. This guy right here. Respected the hell out of this right here. Okay, so all right, so price could possibly pull back to right here, or it could go a little lower and let's say go to like one of these zones or something like, right? I'll mark this up just in case. It's a lot of zones down here. It's probably really not. I just gotta like follow price to see which one is actually a zone. All right, but anyways, price respected the hell out of this 5 minute zone. Damn, bro. Oh, I saw this trade setup, but I was cautious to take it because it was on a 1 minute time frame. But man, it was an easy ass trade setup, bro. This was beautiful price action. So this is resistance. I'll show you play by play what happened. Damn, I should have took that motherfucker. I'm mad as hell I didn't take that trade. All right, so price broke through. Boom, came back and retested. Now, the beautiful thing about the retesting is we can get a retest or a correction. When the correction candle is right underneath the retest, that is like um just a blessing from God. Like, you feel me? Because like price literally came right here, boom, couldn't fuck with this zone, and then it popped up. And it popped up fast. It went up like 60 pips within less than an hour. Damn, bro. Should have took that. Can't be greedy out here, man. All right, so now what's about to happen is what it looks like is about to happen. It looks like a third candle is about to form on the hourly time frame, breaking through this. Then the real question is, once that break happens, is the next candle going to be bullish or bearish? If it's a bearish candle, I'm telling y'all this right now, that is going to be what's called a false breakout, and price is going to go lower than where it's at right now. So again, what time is it right now? It's 10:15. So 11 p.m. More than likely, a bullish candle is going to form and break above this and close above this, right? Or price is going to fizzle out and just kind of like, you know, little small candles and stuff like that until about 3, 4 in the morning. Anyways, after that happens, price is going to come back and go lower if that 12 a.m. or 1 a.m. candle is a bearish candle. Let me show y'all what an invalidation candle looks like so y'all can know what I'm talking about. An invalidation candle is this, right? So this is resistance. Why is this resistance? Because it is a bullish candle followed by 3 or more consecutive bearish candles. This is what we call an invalidation candle. Whenever a price breaks above a zone and closes, and then the very next candle closes back underneath this box, this is an invalidation candle, and you can take this sell and put your stop loss right above this high. So this trade would have been like this, right? Super easy trade setup. Put your stop loss right above this. So you would have risked like 20 pips. And as far as where to get out, you can normally look at the higher time frame. So I'm gonna show you in 1 second. Hold on. All right, so you will look at the higher time frame. Am I saying that right? Higher time frame. The fuck was that about? All right, you would look at the higher time frame, and then you would find out where you could take your trade. So obviously this is one place, and then this is the next place, and so on, right? But in this case, price was so bearish, bro. Now, I'm glad I'm looking at this. We have a couple of other possibilities, bro. All right, so possibility number one. I'm gonna just go because a lot of y'all live in the what if world, but when you're trading, think about being like on a football field or some shit, or just being in a situation where you have to be very attentive. Correlate trading to driving, playing basketball, playing football, or something like that, where you have to be attentive of the whole field. You got to be attentive of the whole road. You can't just look straight ahead, right? You got to look on the side. You got to look behind you. Like, you got to look all around. Like, you get what I'm saying? So right here, as we can see, price is trying to push back up. We just had a mean ass rejection off of the daily demand zone. So one or two things is going to happen, right? And I'm going to just do this play by play. Number one, this is what's going to happen. So boom, 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 boom. Price is going to do this. It's going to make a double top and go lower. That's possibility number one. Okay. Possibility number two. And remember I'm saying this. Remember I'm saying this now. I'm giving y'all a free game. Possibility number two, price breaks above, retest, and makes higher highs, right? This is like the best case scenario. Easy trade, easy shit. That's possibility number two. Possibility number three, I just showed y'all we got an inverse head and shoulders. So it'd be something like this, right? Just make a shoulder real quick. So boom, 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 and then like price will kind of like consolidate or whatever before it decides to shoot up. That's possibility number three, right? Is that three or four? Y'all help me keep track. Anyways, the last possibility is the invalidation, right? So this is a 1 hour supply zone. Price may break above, and the very next candle might go right back down, right? If that happens and it closes below the zone, or yeah, anywhere below this line, it is going to be an invalidation candle, and I will sit back from all buys because price may continue to go down, right? Like I told y'all, me personally, I think price may mess with y'all a little bit and then come all the way down here or go lower. I don't know why. I just feel like that's something, especially with CPI coming out this Friday. I feel like that's a possibility. Like, I definitely feel like that's a possibility. This was a very, very volatile week, being that there's no news in the past 2 days. That's crazy, bro. That's how you know, bro. Like, this shit is all a fucking setup. A lot of market manipulation goes on out here. Other than that, let's look at Bitcoin real quick for you crypto heads. Yeah, Bitcoin's tanking. It's nothing you can really do. What's crazy is this doesn't look right. I could have swore it went lower than that. Oh, it did go lower than that. I was about to say. All right, so price broke above. And then, okay. Oh, this would have been a tough trade. Look at this. So price broke above, came back down, right? And what did I just tell you? Price could either correct or retest. I'm sorry, retest or correct. So when price broke above, I'll just show you. Bang, 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 bang. It could either do this and shoot up, or it could do what it did and shoot up and then correct. And then after it corrects, it'll shoot all the way up to, and if you were trading this, you're supposed to get out at the high. So, and the reason you're supposed to get out at the high, just in case something like this happens and it comes all the way back down, then you'll be sick. You're like, damn. So how much money could you have caught with this play? Long position. Go up to the high, about $2,500. 2,500, and then you would have had to risk about, I say about 1,250. Okay, so basically like a 1 or 2 risk to reward. That's not a bad trade, especially for Bitcoin. Risking 1,250 to make 2,500. Yeah, that's not a bad trade at all. But man, we're on gold, guys. Like I said, it is a very bearish market until we get a break of structure. And what better time to break structure than right now? This week is so important because this will let us know how the rest of the year is going to play out in terms of gold, right? If worst case scenario, right? And let's just take the time to like go over everything, right? I was trying to make this video quick, but I really want to give y'all some like solid information. The last time gold broke below a daily demand zone was, it's been a while, bro. It's been a while. Last time price broke below a daily demand zone was in April of this year. But as you can see, as soon as it broke below, we had a doji candle, which is an indecision candle, and price pushed right back up the day after, right? So this breakthrough was short-lived. This is similar to an invalidation candle as well. If you ever see that doji candle, also too, I think low key that might be the biggest drop in price this whole year, bro. That might be the biggest drop because this was a correction. That was 10.86% drop. And now this drop right here is definitely got to be more, bro. Got to be more. Oh, no, 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 no. It's not. That's the craziest thing. It's not. This is only a 8.64% drop. Yo, you want to know the craziest thing, bro? This shit is so scripted because I remember, so price dropped on April. I believe that was around the time he did that China war stuff. Let's look it up, bro. Let's look up when was the first, what date did the China what's it, import war start? Oh yeah. What date did the China terrorists start? Okay, I guess I gotta be more specific. The China tariffs in 2025 began with a 10% tariff on February 4th, 2025, followed by an increase to 20% on March 4th. The tariffs have continued to change throughout, blah, blah, blah. So, exactly. Boom. Okay. So, yo, bro, it's literally scripted, bro. The same thing is happening over and over again. We had a 125% tariff. And now, November 1st, we have a 100% tariff. Now, look what happened after the tariff, right? To start, but it's implementation may be subject to China's actions, blah, blah, blah. So, bro, they've been manipulating the fuck out of the market this year, bro. This shit is crazy, bro. So, my personal prediction, if price breaks structure on an hourly time frame, then this is what I think will happen, right? If price break structure here, I think the next hurdle we have to get over is this, right? Price may reject right here. Why? Because this is a double bottom. This is the neckline. This is price first time coming up here. So it might hit this. I think at some point in time, I don't know if it's going to be this week, next week, or the week after next. I'm almost 100% sure, bro. Like at some point in time, it's going to come and do that between 10 to 12% correction. So it did a 10.86 correction back in April because of 125% tariff on China. But let's see, bro. Let's see. All right, y'all. That's it for tonight. I hope y'all are doing good out there. If you want to learn how to trade, man, just keep tuning in, bro. We're going live for the rest of this month. We're almost at the $1,000 for the $100 to $1,000 challenge. Tap in and yeah, deuces.